They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and post shit. You see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up on by the bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. So they like, damn, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Sabe got this bitch off the hand, got this juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. Hey, one way, one way, one way, one way, one way. Coming up on my I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause it's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest, I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking, now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit, lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin', kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we something authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a kind. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up on by the bullshit.
Till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got group pines for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. A showstopper, been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they heat's on, none of them can get through the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, but down the deep, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man, busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and their head with that shit.
Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till death do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine then. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. U.P.K. top, dawg. Certified polite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga won't war, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. U.P.K. too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. U.P.K. too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All they nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the shawty and I show her. She could never get a piece home. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jewelry. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch muggin'. I say, if that nigga won't war, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. U.P.K. too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't none of me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. U.P.K. play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga got popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't war, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. U.P.K. too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said, 7 women gon' be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Backstage.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, busy man, shit, nigga. They take their head over, nigga.
I bet where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no hoe to lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert, another cop just stress the nigga. He ain't demon, it's an exorcism, watch I bless the nigga. You took that oath in blood, then you know I'm gon' get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision, let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit, I ain't listening, is in fact the fear. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jack the Ripper. War, we gon' run the summer, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that, bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it Young Baby. How you real trigger on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit like it ain't on who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just switched up the chain frame. Shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feed you, you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. I'm a certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow sign, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still about my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
I just wanna see my enemies fall. Yeah. Hey, look, I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it all. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s while they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Trying to build my own city, homie. Enough room to put my niggas on it. Then start a couple business on it. Fuck any heathen, never shitting on me. Yeah. Public housing we done lived through. Trying to put that in my rear view. Gold rolls, what I still do. I can see the picture with a clear view. Gotta separate the snakes and all you fuck niggas that's gon' hate. Daily pray to God don't catch another case. But that's a small risk that I feel I gotta take. Only certain niggas, they gon' feel this. Still deliver verses on that real shit. If I get a couple million, I'ma bust this shit down with these children. I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it all. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s while they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Don't get up out of bounds, homie. Got killers with them rounds on them. Look like I'm fed from the drum. Look, don't make me make the reaper rain down on them. I can give a fuck if you rock blue. And I was Sue Woo from the Fruittown crew. Cops still shoot us every time we move. They hate you, nigga, like they hate me too. Just know that brotherhood is a weapon. Build another zone, get protected. Too many sisters in the city been molested. Now I'm stacking soldiers off the block like it's Tetris. Woo! Know that truth, it give you chills, don't it? Steady ringing in your ears, won't it? If I'm blessed to make a meal, I'ma bust that shit down with my real homies. I just wanna bow. Told my niggas stand tall, cause we about to go and get it all. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Look at them 20s while they crawl. I've been praying that my enemies fall. Nigga, I just wanna bow. And I hope you bow too. And that be why I gotta keep it true. Nigga, I just wanna bow. Just give me what I'm due. Let my enemies see the living proof, Lord. I just wanna bow. Yeah. To all them children that grew up with parents strung out on drugs. Yeah. I just wanna bow. Hope you do too. And I hope you do too. Yeah. Man, to the brother that had a rib and she left him for whatever reason. Yeah. I just wanna bow. I hope you do too. And to the sister, you know what I'm saying, that had that nigga leave. Yeah. Nigga, I just wanna bow. To my niggas that's locked up. I hope you do too. Man, I hope you niggas see the light of day. Yeah, I just wanna bow. Yeah, I just wanna bow.
We can. We see how fast goes. Gotcha. All right, let's clap it up. All right. Go ahead and let's go play the trumpet. Let's get it started. Module. Paskaya, report. Stage registry.
Paskaya, ban Yahanna, ban SHALAM.
The Paskaya, ban Yahanna, ban SHALAM.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua.
Law Yisrael.
Israel, imagine, which means to stand.
Pakudon means to rise and face the east. So, this is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. I.S.U.P.K. Yahanna.
So Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be.
It's the prayer for the power in the Hebrew. The Hakak. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Baruch Thanawa. Hakak. Harpa'ah. Kau Marawa. Hakak. Latahar. Amatazarayim. Hakak. Lahakmi. Hamathim. Hakak. Harakawa. Atama'ala. The Garashan. Ba'ashem Yahushua. The water. Aman.
It's a prayer for the power in the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh, please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness, all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power to give unclean spirits, cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Aishai.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahariya. Ma'ayan. Yaba'ah. Isaiah. Ain. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Baharatazah. Al-Yathan. Lamawat. Agauka. Al-Yanawam. Shamaraka. Anah. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Soramar.
Sharamah.
Yasha'Allah.
Yasha'Allah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Zalka.
Zalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yamawam.
Yamawam.
Hashamat.
Hashamat.
Yakaka.
Al-Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Walayala.
Walayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Yakaurai.
Yakaurai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Afnapashka.
Afnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Raza'aka.
Raza'aka.
Wabu Wa'aka.
Wabu Wa'aka.
Wayata.
Wayata.
I will love.
I will love. Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From which cometh my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is the shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth,
from this time forth,
even forevermore.
even forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alta Miyalaka.
Alta Miyalaka.
Alta Karash.
Alta Karash.
Alta Shikwat.
Alta Shikwat.
Al.
Al.
Kayahanna.
Kayahanna.
Abiyabika.
Abiyabika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Aimaka.
Al Aimaka.
Ira Yamwa.
Al Yamwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayathai. Ai Tazawa.
Ai Tazawa.
Al Tazawanyaka.
Al Tazawanyaka.
Marwa.
Garwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Manakakida.
Manakakida.
Goya.
Goya.
Wala Aya Shikar.
Wala Aya Shikar.
Shum Yasha'al.
Shum Yasha'al.
I will die.
I will die.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Ai Tazawa.
Nawa Ai Tazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Auyaka.
Auyaka.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakarwa.
Yakarwa.
Ahawya.
Ahawya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Why Yashama Aliyam.
Why Yashama Aliyam.
Mawa Abba. Wahagarium.
Wahagarium.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa I'm a one.
I'm a one.
I'm a lot.
I'm a lot.
Halashah.
Halashah.
I'm Yeshabia.
I'm Yeshabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Alawa.
Alawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Haywa.
Haywa.
0 Y.
0 Y.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Selah.
I Shalaham.
I Shalaham.
Kamadyan.
Amadyan.
Kasiyah Sarah.
Kasiyah Sarah.
Yabyan.
Kayabyan.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Koyashwan.
Koyashwan.
Hashamadwa.
Hashamadwa.
Bayan Dara.
Bayan Dara.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
Labdatma.
Labdatma.
Sayatamwa.
Sayatamwa.
Ladayatmawa.
Ladayatmawa.
Karad.
Karad.
Wakazabak.
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 Wakazalmanai.
Wakazalmanai.
Kau Nasiyakamwa.
Kau Nasiyakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Marwa.
Marwa.
Layarasha.
Layarasha.
Halawa.
Halawa.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Sayatamwa.
Sayatamwa.
Galgala.
Galgala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Papaya.
Papaya.
Rakawa.
Rakawa.
Ba'ash.
Ba'ash.
Ira Ira.
Daba Ira Ira.
Wakala Haba.
Wakala Haba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Arayam.
Arayam.
Khan.
Khan.
Daradakma.
Daradakma.
That's Irika.
That's Ira.
Wawasabu Pafka.
Wawasabu Pafka.
Tahabalam.
Tahabalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Palawan.
Palawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shibka.
Shibka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashwa.
Bashwa.
Wayabahawa.
Wayabahawa.
Ayai.
Ayai.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayadarwa.
Wayadawa.
Kaya Atha.
Kayatha.
Shibka.
Shibka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Babaka.
Babaka.
Al-Yuwan.
Al-Yuwan.
Al-Kaha Aradaza.
Al-Kahad Aratasa. This is Psalm 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make atonement.
Thy enemies make atonement.
And they that hated thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. They consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, Let us cut them off for being the nation. For the name of Israel, there will be no more remembrance. They have consulted together. One consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and of Israelites, of Moab, and Hagarim, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the habits of Tyre. Our sword also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of light. Selah, joined to them, as unto the Midianites, as to Sarah, as to Jabin, at the brick Kison, which perished at Endor, became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zaid, yea, all the princes of Zabah, and Zamuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of Yahweh and possession. Oh, my power, make them like a wheel, as they stumble before the wind, as the fire burnt the wood, and as the flames set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, and they seek the name. Oh, Yahweh, let them be confounded, in trouble, forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know that thou, the name alone, is Yahweh, are the Most High of all the earth.
Is the prayer to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
I.S.U.P.K. This is the prayer to bless Israel. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh, bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it. SARS. Ashabu means to be seated. All right, clap it up. Let's wake up. Sorry, Christ. Y'all by Shimmy Ashai, brother, to the brother Yahweh Shema, Allah come by Shimmy Ashai. To our sisters, man, welcome to the feast day. This is the closing of the first fruits. The closing, you understand? So clap it up for the Most High God. You understand? Clap it up. I'm Officer Carr. I'm Officer Carr of 1,000. My far right, we got Officer Dartmouth. And our man in the middle is the Officer Pash. All right. These brothers are my strong brothers, my right hand man. So we're gonna rock this thing out tonight. All right. We're here at 3353 Glenwood Road. So if anybody out there who's on Facebook or if they're on YouTube, kicking on TikTok, and all of those social media events, we're here in Atlanta, Decatur, Georgia. You understand? We're the I.S.U.P.K. We start 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yahanna. All right. And what we do, we come and teach our people the truth. But today is a special day because everyone's out there celebrating Memorial Day. You understand? Everybody's out there doing exactly what they want to do. But the Lord said only a few is going to be here doing what we do. We love the Lord, so we're going to follow exactly what the Lord tells us to do. And the day is our high holy day that we celebrate. You understand? Esau got what they do. We as Israel, this is a nation, we do what we do. You understand? And today, what you're going to see today, we're going to see us come together, hold a convocation like the Lord told us to do. We're going to read our Hebrew in our holy language. And we're going to read the first 7 verses in the Hebrew. Then we'll come back and read the next one in the English. So if you have any questions at all, just feel free to raise your hand. Say Salakia, that means excuse me, or just say excuse me, or if I have a question. Just raise your hand, we'll call on you, and from there, we'll answer your question. All right, everybody understand? All right, Most High in Christ. All right, we're going to get started. All right, we're going to go into Leviticus 23 and 1.
All right, this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1. In the Hebrew, Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Lamar, verse 2. The bar, Al, Banya, Yashal, Wa Roth, Al Hayam, Mawa, I, Raya, Yahweh, Ashar, the Kwa, Ra of Wa, Wa, Atham, Bakwa Ra Bakara, Kodash, La, Hum, Marwa, Raya, Bara'aya. Verse 3. Shashath, Ramar, Yum. Okay. The ice, the ice shop. Mala Yaka, Rabah Yawam, Ha Shap Yab, Ha Sha Yab, Ya I, Ya Shabbath, Shabbath Yawan, Ma Kwa Ra, Quadash, Cow, Ma Laka, La'a, Da Ice War, Shabbath, Hi Roth, La Yahweh, Bakal, my Shabbath Yakam.
Where's we at?
Verse 4.
Okay. All right.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 4. Allah, our Idea, Yahweh, Akoria, Kodash, Ashar, Akorawa, Atham, our Idea. Verse 5. Bakadash, our Ashar, Ba'arabaya, Ashar, Lakadash, Bayan, Ha'irabiam, Basak, La Yahweh. Verse 6. Wabakamasha, Aishar, Yawam, Lakadash, Hazar, Kag, Amatazawak, La Yahweh, Shabaitha, Yamayam, Matazawak, Fa'akawa. Verse 7. By Yawam, Hara Ashwan, Bakoria, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Kau, Malakta, Ala'akta, Ibadah, La'a, I.S.U.P.K.
All right. Clap it up for him. All right. Everybody all right? Y'all sleeping there? Everybody good? Everybody awake? All right, go side Christ. All right, then. Let's go ahead and start up. Verse 1.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be a holy convocations, even these are my feasts.
This is what the Lord telling the children of Israel through Moses, that these are our feasts that we must go ahead and contend with. We must follow these feast days. It's throughout the whole generation. This Lord's telling Moses that this is what we should do. So when we got people out here celebrating Memorial Day and everything else under the sun, they forgetting our high holy days. They're disrespecting the Most High God and not even understanding what He's telling them. Right. They rather do everything else except for come and serve the Lord. We come to serve the actual Lord. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest. In holy convocation, ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
Keep going.
Verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. Verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month, at even it is the Lord's Passover. Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is a feast of the unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. Verse 7. In the first day ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
All right, Majin. Sean. Who's that? Who's next? Deshaun. Stage registry.
Deshaun, Banya Howder, Banya Shala.
Deshaun. Banya Howder, Banya Shala.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakathum.
Yahweh Bashir Yahshua Brakatha. Shabi, see it. Got your phone on. Start at verse 8. Chapter 23 and 8.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Wahapa Rabatham Asha Laya Hawa Shabaath Yamayam Bayawam Hashabai Ya Mapara Padash Kal Mala Akam Ibada La'a the Aisha the Aishwa Salaki Pa verse 9 Waya Debar Yahweh Al Mashah La'amar verse 10 Debar Al Banya Yasha'ala I Slakia Wa I Marath Wa Maratha Slakia Alham Salakia Kaya Tabawa Al Salakia Al Ha'arak Ashar Anya Nathan Lakam Wapa Tazaratham Salakia Wapa Salakia Wakwa Tazaratham Ath Patada Yara Salakia Kwataza Yara Wahaba Atham Ath Aymar Ra'asha Yatath Slakia Ra'ash Yath Kwataza Yarakam Kwataza Rakam Kwataza Yarakam Al Hakahan verse 11 Wa'a Naya Nahanya right Wahanaya Salakia Ath Haya Imar Lapanya Yahweh Lara Tazanakam Mamak Ruth, Hashar Bath, Yana Naya Panya, Hakahan, verse 12. Wa'ai Shayatham, Banyawam, Salaki. Hanaya Kam, Ath, Ha'ai, Mar, Kabash, Tamayam, Ban, Shanatha, Shanatangwa, Tawa, Salaki. La'ai, La'a, Salaki, La'ai, La Yahweh, verse 13. Wamanaka, Katwa, Shanya, I Sharanyam, Salath, Balawa La, Bashaman, Asha, Lahawa, Rayak, Nanya Kak, Wanasakawa, Yayan, Salakia, Rai, Bayaith, Hahanyan, verse 14.
That's verse.
Walakam, Wapala, Wapalia, Waka Ramal, La'a, Ta'akalwa, I Tazam, Hayawam, Hazar, Haba Akam, Ath, Paraban, Salaki. Quaraban, Alahaya Kung, Kakwat, Iralam, Lada Roth Yakum, Bakal, Masha Bathkum, Sa.
All right, clap it up for him. All right, Christ. Go back to verse 8.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 3, verse 8 in the English. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
We should do an offering. What is an offering? Anybody know what an offering is? We're talking about what is an offering? We'll give it a shot. Go ahead, sis.
Something that you give to the Lord.
Okay. And what we doing today? This is the closing. So what offerings that we have? Say you have to make an offering by fire. Go ahead, sis.
So like y'all look like food.
That's right. It's food back there. It was sisters clapping up for y'all sisters that brought the food. You know? That's an offering. It's an offering. You bring out best. You understand? This is the feast of first fruits, and you bring your best to the Lord. Those is offering. All right. Anybody know Amos? What's Amos 5:21? We said, "I will not smell your solemn, your scents, your smells." Give me Amos 5:1. 21. Amos 5 verse 21, I believe. 5 and 21. Read it real quick. Because this is what they're offering up. They're offering up these foods because all the other holidays that we have, you have Christmas, Thanksgiving. That turkey, the Lord is not smelling it, man. The Lord don't care about that offering. That's how you know he's talking about offerings. The Lord don't care about that Christmas dinner that you're getting. Go ahead, brother.
That that's heavy because that's probably why, like up in verse 3 when it said, he was talking to the children of Israel. These are your feast days. The Lord's feast day for you. That's probably why a lot of Christians in the world don't want to celebrate the Lord's feast day because he's not offering his feast day to everybody, all the other nations.
We're separate. We're holy.
We separate. This is for us and us only. It's like
no sweat. Anybody got a precept? Go ahead, brother. Read what you got.
Amos 5:21. I despise your feast days.
The Lord hates and despises your feast days. He's talking about other heathens. They're talking about the Christmases, the Thanksgivings. What else they got? What is it? Birthday. Yeah, Stephanie, birthdays, Memorial Day, all that you go and you cook too. You're coming out there, you're doing your frying out there and your cookouts and all that. The Lord is not smelling that. A lot of people want to die today. Over this weekend, go ahead and read the news tomorrow. A lot of people going to die because the Lord is not smelling that. That's not a sacred day. This is a sacred holy day unto the Lord. So when we talk about offering, we're talking about our food. You understand? Because the Lord is not smelling the other stuff. He don't care about that. And that's their feast days. And the Lord don't care about their feast days. All right? Everybody understand? Let's go.
It's verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel. Ooh. The children of Israel.
That's you, black man, Hispanic man, woman and child. First Nation, woman and child. That's us we're talking about. Keep going.
And say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest.
When we go into a land the Lord has given us, the Lord wants your best. You understand? He wants your best. He wants that land with not blemish. Anybody know what a blemish is? Go ahead, brother.
Salaki, I don't want, if I may, a blemish would be a spot or like an imperfection.
An imperfection. That's a great way to put it. Clap it up for him. Imperfection. Which means if you got a lamb, that lamb is all white, it shouldn't have no brown spots or anything else in it. If it's all brown, it should have no white spots. Because what that is doing with that, he wants your best lamb. He don't want your fruits and vegetables and things like that. He want that meat. He want that lamb. He wants your best lamb that you had to sweat pouring guts into that and blood and bleed as far as taking care of that animal, taking them in. That's what he wants, with no blemish. He wants your best of the best. Why do you think he does that? Why do you think the Lord wants your best? Anybody? Why would the Lord want your best? Go ahead, bro.
I mean, he's the Most High. He's the Creator. He's the Father of all. Why should we want to shortchange the Most High? Right? Why we want to cut in the corners with him?
So why would somebody give him their third best?
Because they seem like me, they wouldn't care.
They wouldn't care about it. Exactly. They don't care about it. You want to give them that limped, that one that's got the brown and the white spots and all that, because you don't care about that land. You're going to give it up to him anyway. And you know what? They ain't worried about that one. Let's go ahead and get the Lord that one. That's just being selfish. The spirit behind this whole law right here, this whole thing, which is you want your best, is that you're not selfish. Because when you come to the I.S.U.P.K. into the truth and understand the Lord, you have to you're not selfish. You can't be selfish in the truth.
Right.
You can't be. Not to raise a nation.
Salaki.
You have to be selfless. You understand? Go ahead, bro.
It's just like the Feast of First Fruits. You want to put the Lord first.
You know what I'm saying? First. See, we understand that now, but how many of us out there was not putting the Lord first? I was one of them. I sure wasn't putting him first. I give my tithes and be like, hey, man, I'm good, man. I got something else to do. I wasn't giving the Lord my best. But now this time, like I said, that the spirit behind that is to not be selfish. We have a nation to raise. We have families, we have children, we have people that we gotta work amongst, we gotta be with. So we can't be selfish. The Lord wants your best to teach you, to break you from that spirit of me, selfishness. You understand? That's why he wants your best. Okay? That's why he wants your best. All right, keep going.
Verse 11. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you.
Hold right there. Somebody hold that. Give me Genesis 4:3. Can anybody tell me the great example of a person who gave their best to the Lord and another brother who didn't give their best? Think about it. Hold on. Go ahead. Cain and Abel. We're going to get that real quick. I want to get that real quick. Start at verse 3 if you can.
Book of Genesis chapter 4, verse 3.
Right.
And in the process of time, it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground Salakia, that offering unto the Lord.
He did. He brought what now?
Brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord.
Keep going.
Verse 4, and Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering.
They had respect unto him in his offering, man. The Lord, when Cain brought his fruits to the ground, he was disrespecting the Lord. He went out and got some berries and some cranberries, some corn, whatever he can got from the ground, and just gave it up to the Lord. I mean, I'm not sure about you. I used to go down to the south of my grandmother's house, and we used to go on the railroad. And we used to go out there and pick all these wild strawberries, all the raspberries, blackberries. There was no work involved in that. They're going to grow anyway. They're going to grow. If you go ahead and plant an apple tree, the apple tree is going to grow. The Lord is going to take care of that land. So the apple's going to grow, the berries are going to go, the cherries, all that stuff. There's no work therein. But now when you give that lamb, that bison, you got to make sure that thing, because back then that's your big money. You're going to keep that. You had it from a little little pup or whatever it was. You had the lamb from his little old calf, and you had it grow. You stayed with him. You watched him grow. You had to feed him. You had to clean up behind him. You understand? You had to keep him healthy. You had to give him shots. You had to take him to the vet if something happened, because that was your money. Either you was going to eat him clean, or you're going to breed that person. I don't know if we have any dog breeders out there, but you're going to breed that so pure. So all your other animals become strong like that first one. So you took real good care of that. And that's what happened. So the Lord don't want them little berries and strawberries you got. And that's what he did. That's what he brought the Lord. That's what Cain brought him. And the Lord did not respect that at all. He did not respect it at all. Right now, the Lord wants your best. You understand? So this is a great example of two brothers. Keep reading on that. Keep reading. Keep reading on that, brother, if you could. Keep reading.
Come.
On the Genesis.
Genesis chapter 4, verse 5.
Keep going.
But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect, and Cain was very wroth, and his countenance failed. Now
Cain upset. Now he's mad. Why he don't like my offering? No, why he don't want? I mean, I brought me some berries to him. That goes to show you in proof that this law has always been around. The law has always been around, because who was the father of these two brothers? Who's the father of these two brothers? Go ahead, Adam. And he taught them the law. There's a precept on that. We don't get into that. We're going to keep rolling right along. We got a lot of time to get. We're going to cover a lot of ground. But the law has always been existed. These laws of Leviticus, hey, we went through the Exodus. Those laws was in Exodus. And then in the Leviticus, it's just expounding more on them. We have these laws for our protection. We have these laws to know what the Lord is telling you to do. Because before these laws, we was not a living human being. We did and eat whatever we wanted to do and eat. That's all we did. But when we got these laws, it put the breath and the spirit up into us. Now we understand what the Lord wants from us. Now we're living people. Right. You understand? And that's why he understood these laws, but he just didn't care about it. That's just like your Christian pastor right now to this day. They understand these laws. They read them all the time, but they don't teach you about these laws. They're going to be held accountable for that, just like Cain was held accountable for that. And now he's upset and wroth. Keep reading, brother.
Verse 6, and the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen? Verse 7, if thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted. And if thou doest not well, sin lies at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him.
You should want to serve the Most High God. You should be desired to do His will. Have you ever been gone for a week and you ain't pay your tithes, and then, or maybe 2 or 3 weeks you ain't pay your tithes, and the time you get that money to pay your tithe, you feel delightful. You feel great that you able to do that. That's what it is, man. You should feel delightful to give unto the Lord, man, to give your best unto the Lord. And that's what He's seeking for y'all. That's what He's seeking for everybody, to be selflessness. All right. Let's go back. Just go back there. Put your finger in. Just come on back to the Leviticus. Continue on reading, bro.
Okay. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you on the morrow after the Sabbath for the Shalakia. After the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord.
Keep going.
Verse 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil. an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor.
Sweet savor. Anybody bought some chicken back there? Sister brought any chicken? We got any chicken back there that you brought? No chicken? You bought some chicken, sis? But that's what it is, you know. You offer up a sweet offering to the Lord. You out there cooking. You dropping that pan, that oil get hot and sizzle. You dropping that meat in there. That's a sweet flavor. That's a sweet savor to the Lord, man. That's an offering unto him. And y'all gave him your best. I mean, at this point in time, you want to go to the store, whether you go to Publix or the Rose, whatever you go to, and you look at that meat, and you're going to get the best meat to bring in here to us. Because you're bringing that meat into the prophets of the Lord. You bring it to the nation. You want to bring your best meat, your best bread, your best wines. You want to bring all that today into the Lord's. Your best. Now you want to get some cheap meat. That's for a cookout some other time. You know, you tell somebody, hey man, can you bring some meat? It don't matter what you bring, just bring some meat. You know, you call everybody to bring a dish. But this is what you're gonna go and get the best lean chicken that you got, the best beef you got, the best breads you got. You bring it unto the Lord because this is what he wants to smell. And y'all cooked it up. And I pay attention to the sister chat. Y'all sisters be throwing down in it, but y'all be putting food in there. I'm like, well, damn. I get excited. Can't wait to come here. Right. So I can see they actually give their best in bringing that food in here. So clap it up for y'all, sisters. Clap it up for that. And for what? All right. Let's keep reading.
And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine.
Who?
Of wine.
Keep going.
The fourth part of an hin.
Hennessy. Look at the Hennessy in the Bible. Hot dog. Hennessy is in the Bible. Hey, read the part again, bro. Slowly.
Well, Salaki, sir, if I could.
Go ahead, bro.
Like we hear that that's possibly Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? But some brothers will think that, you know what I'm saying, we want to bring the best strong. And we have to drink it Remy. You know
well, hey, back then that maybe the Hennessy was the best drink back then. You know? Nevertheless, it's in the Bible. We bring our strong drink. It's part of our ceremony. Hebrews been drinking for a long time. Our ceremony consists of wine. Right? The wine that these brothers put in these chalices, and it's part of our ceremony. We give it to them, they drink. It's part of our ceremony. That's what we do. We drink. The Lord knows. The Lord knows Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Right. He knows we like to drink. He knows we like to eat. He knows these things. So that's why he always tell you, do no servile work. Do not work. Right. And if you don't have to work, you don't got to work. Coming in, serve the Lord. And after that, we just get it in. We drink, we eat, have holy convocation. You understand? That's what we are actually ordered to do. All right, keep going.
And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of an hin. Verse 14. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, unto the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
And what does it mean to say? You should not eat bread or parched corn. It's not saying you should eat it. It's saying once you're partaking into this feast day, all the other stuff that you eat, don't eat that. Eat what the Lord is, what you have brought for this day. This is the sweet savor unto the Lord. You bring what you guys bring and cooking to give to the offering. On the self-same day that you partaking in this, don't eat all the other stuff. Just eat what we are bringing that you brought to the priest into the school. Eat that.
Come.
Understand? All right. Amaju? What's the last verse? Amaju? Chuparad. Six register.
Chuparad. Ban Yabian. Ban Yasharal.
Chuparad. Ban Yabian. Ban Yasharal.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Baraktham.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Baraktham. All right, starting at verse 21. Oh, I'm sorry. Shabby, be seated, brother. I'm sorry. So like, I want y'all to stand all day. My bad. Damn. Yeah, Leviticus 23 and 15. Come on.
Kanuka. All right. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 15 in the Hebrew. Wata Partham, Lakam, Mama Karath, Ha Shabbath, Ma Yawam, Ha Dayakam, Salakia, Ha Baya Akam, Ah, Aymar, Ha Salakia, Ha Thanwapa, Shabai, Shabbath, Shabbathwath, Tha Mayam Tha, Tha Hayayan Ha, Hayan Salakia, Tha Hayayan Na. Verse 16. Id, Mama Karath, Ashab Salakia, Ha Shabbath, Ha Shabbath Ya Aitha, Tha Taparwa, Tha Saparwa Salakia, Ha Mashayam. Oh, Salakia. Ka Salakia.
Oh, it just got real now.
Yeah, it got Salakia. All right. Verse 16. Tha Taparwa. Tha Saparwa. Ha Mashayam. Yawam. Wa Hapar Salakia. Wa Hakwar Datham. Batham. Manaka. Ka Dasha. La Yahweh. Verse 17. Mama Wash Bathiakam. Mama Wash Bathiakam. Thabayawa. Thabayawa. Lakam. Tha Nawapa. Shathayam. Shanya. I Sharan Yum. Salakia. Salath. Tha Hayayana. Kama Salakia. Kamataza. Tha Apayana. Ba Kawar Yum. La Yahweh. Verse 18. Wa Hakwar Batham. I'll. Ha Lakam. Sha Ba'aith. Ka Ba'at Salakia. Kabashyam. Tha Mayam Ma. Banya. Shana. Wapar. Salakia. Wapar. Ban. Bakwar. Akab. Salakia. Akkad. Wa Ayalam. Shan. Salakia. Shanyam. Yahayawa. Ila. La Yahweh. Wa Man Katham. Wa Salakia. Wa Nasakya Ham. Asha. Ra'ak. Rayak. Nayakaka. La Yahweh. Verse 19. Wa Ishayatham. Sha'ira. Isayam. Akkad. La Kata'ath. Lakat'ath. Wa Shanya. Salakia. Kabashayam. Kabashyam. Banya. Shana, La Zabak, Shalam, Salakia, Shalamyam, verse 20. Wahana ya Salakia. Wahanaya, Hakahan, Hatham, Salakia, Atham, Il, Lakam, Habaka, Salakia, Habakwaram, Rayam, Tha Nawapa, La Panya, Yahweh, Il, Shanya, Kabashyam, Kodash, Yahayawa, La Yahweh, La Kahan. Verse 21. Wakwaratham, Ba'itazam, Ha Yawam, Ha Za'ah, Ma Kwara, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Kal, Mala'aktha, Salaki, Mala'akath, Kanwakan, Salaki, Mala'aktha, I Dabar, Salakia, I Bada, La'a, Salakia, Tha Aishawa, Tha Aishwa, Hakwath, Kakwath, Ya Walam, Salakia, I Walam, Bakal, Mawashab Thayakam, Mawathabashakam, Salaki, one more time, Mawashabathyakam, La Darath, Salakia, La Darathyakam.
All right, clap it up for him. Clap it up. All right, let's go back up there. You did a hell of a job. Back to verse 15. Read the English one.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 15 in the English. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Verse 16, even unto the morrow after the seventh Sabbath shall ye number 50 days. And ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord.
That's what we're doing today. It's been 7 Sabbaths, 50. So that's what we're into that. That's where we're at right now. That's what we're doing right now. We're bringing all that stuff, the meat and the offerings into that. So that's that whole time saying period has come. And now we're in that time where we're closing of the feast. All right. That's where all those numbers come from. All right, keep going.
Verse 17. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. Verse 18. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord.
Now we're in the conundrum, right? It's like, well, Dad, how come we're not doing them things no more? How come we're not sacrificing no more? We do everything else, but we don't sacrifice the animals, right? We don't do that anymore, all right? If I can get somebody to give me a precept, give me 1 Corinthians 5 and 7. We're doing everything because we got to practice what we're doing, all right? We got to practice everything as the Bible says, but why don't we practice the sacrifice of animals?
Come.
Go ahead,
this is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 5 and verse 7. Purge out therefore the old leaven, that ye may be a new lump, as ye are unleavened. For even Christ, our Passover, is sacrificed for us.
Read it one more time again.
Purge out, therefore, the old leaven.
The old leaven, that old you. You're the old leaven. You understand? Before you came into the I.S.U.P.K, you got your name changed, or you suffering before that. Use that old leaven. You understand? You got to purge out all the things that you should know. You got to purge out Memorial Day. You got to purge out Mother's Day. You got to purge out your birthday. You got to purge out all them things. Get all that stuff out of your head.
Right.
Hence, the force they call us brainwashed. So you guys brainwashed. But thank the Most High that we brainwashed.
Right.
Because we got all that stuff out of our head. Because all the things that we think that we're supposed to serve, we really wasn't serving the Lord. That's an old leaven. You understand? Keep going.
Khan, that ye may be a new lump.
Now you're a new lump. Now you understand the high holy days. Now you understand the first fruits. Now you understand all the Hanukkah. You understand the memorial blowing of the trumpets, the Day of Atonement, the feast day. You understand all these feast days. So you done purged out all that. If you haven't purged it out, then you're working on purging it out. If you're a young man in this truth, or a sister who haven't gotten their name yet, you're working on becoming that new lump. You got to purge out all that old stuff. And trust me, it's hard to do. That's why we always say we in warfare. That's brothers, why we dress like this? Why y'all in that warfare mind? Because we always ready for war. But the most main person you got to fight is yourself. You got to fight all the things, the old you, to become a new you. And that's tough. And that's tough. These brothers up here who gained their names and got their ranks, we work for that. Right. It was something that we said, hey, we want to do, and we work for that. Them sisters who got their names, they work for that. Nothing comes easy. Them sisters who working on their names, keep fighting. Keep fighting. Don't worry about who got this, who got that. Them brothers who ain't got in here, got your name yet, or got a rank, just keep fighting. Purge out that old you, man, and become a new lump.
Right.
Keep reading.
As ye are unleavened.
You are unleavened.
For even Christ.
Who?
Christ.
Your brother, Yahushua, Mashiach. Keep going.
Our Passover is sacrificed for us.
That's why we don't sacrifice animals no more. Christ was the one who sacrificed it all for us. Our brother who's willing to die on the cross for us. Right. For our sins. Did nothing wrong. But followed the order saying, you know what? This is what I got to do. Damn it, I'm going to do it. Right. So now all you got to do, all he asks you to do is stop celebrating your birthday. And we can't seem to do that. Father's Day coming up. Damn the hell with Father's Day. We're supposed to celebrate your father and your mother every day. That's right. Every day. You understand? So this is what we work on. That's why we don't do the sacrifice, because our Most High, Yahushua has done it for us. All right. But everything else we practice. We do our sacrifices. We bring in our offerings. We do that. We got food back here. Our drink offerings. We do that. Right. We just don't kill the bullocks and all the other stuff, the lambs, and we don't go out there and kill animals like that, because the Lord did that for us. Now he just wants you to sacrifice. Now you have to sacrifice now. A contract heart. All the stuff you used to do. No one's going to tell you, hey, don't do this, don't do that. Don't sell dope, don't do it. No one's going to come in and kill you for that. Levi's jobs are done. Now you have the priest. All tribes can be a priest. You understand? So now the Lord will kill you when he wants to. You understand? But we all have to fight. You all have to fight. All right. That's up. Did we finish that up? Okay. We'll sign Christ. Let's go on back to Leviticus. Anybody got any questions thus far? Anybody got any questions? Oh, yeah? What's your question? Here you go. Let's go.
Yeah. Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruit for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priests. Salakia, for the priest. Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the self same day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generation.
This should never, ever stop.
Right.
Your children should learn this. Your children should learn this. We should keep this going. No one knows about our high holy days. No one. But yet they're in the Bible. How come we don't know this? How come we don't know this? Everybody in here came from church, didn't we? Majority of us came from a Christian background. I, for one, came from one. Right. Have you ever heard this? No, I've never heard this. And it says, keep this for your throughout all your generations. Is the Lord bipolar? One minute he said keep it, next minute he said, hey, don't worry about it. Nah, that's not our Lord. If that's the Lord we're dealing with, then I don't want to serve that Lord. Right. I don't want to serve a man like that who's just wishy-washy. Because he says you have to be, your word is your bond, pretty much. He said you can't be one way or the other. So if he's telling you this, and then I'm saying change, the Lord said, I'm the Lord, I change not. Right? We heard that one, right? I'm the Lord, I change not. So why would one minute he'll say this, next minute, don't worry about it. We're good. Don't forget everything I said over there. Even though we have precepts and verses that tell you the same exact thing. The Lord said, I didn't come to destroy the laws. I didn't come to tell you whatever Paul and what Moses said and all the brothers back in the Old Testament told you. I didn't come to do away with that. I didn't come to do away with that. Christ did all the laws that we do. He done them. And he followed them. He didn't say, well, I'm the house shy. I ain't got to. I'm eating me some pork, shrimp, and lobster. I don't care. It's not what he did. He followed every law and told us to be ye therefore perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect, which means you can do this.
Right.
Don't let nobody tell you you can't do this. You can do this. How hard is it not to sell your dope to your brothers? How hard is it not to kill your brother, your sister? Is it that difficult? Now, we know we always say we all fall short of the glory of God. What that actually means is that, we in this truth, in these laws, statutes, commandments, we're perfect in those. You're not a perfect person. You're gonna make mistakes raising your children. You're gonna, you're gonna punish them for the wrong reasons. You're gonna make a wrong turn. You're gonna make wrong decisions. Right. Because you're not perfect people. But in this laws, you can be perfect.
That's right.
And that's what the Lord is telling you. Be perfect. So don't let no one tell you, oh man, everybody, we all can't be perfect. That's a lie. You can be perfect. And we practice being perfect. These brothers and sisters in here, we come here to be perfect. I wouldn't stand up here and give you all this, teaching you guys this if I was not believing in that I can't be perfect. Right. Every day I strive to be perfect in this law. Every day these brothers up here strive to be perfect in this law. Right. We're not perfect people. We're gonna make some mistakes. But in this law, we're perfect in this law.
Right.
Because if I wasn't, I do not want to teach. I don't want to teach it. Go ahead, sis.
I always wonder when people say that you can't be perfect, and then they say that they can be an upright citizen, and it's way more laws in the United States that you have to keep up with.
Yeah, right.
But the Lord gives us.
Yeah, right. Clap it up. Yeah, right. That's absolutely true. We got so many damn laws in the United States, but y'all want to keep that. You say you can't keep the law, but you got a driver license. Have you read the driver license stipulations? No, I'm sure y'all haven't, because I ain't read them. I say, well, whatever, I'm just going to do it. But y'all follow them. But there's so many laws. But when it comes to this Bible and what the Lord tells you to do, we can't do that. There's too many laws. It's a lie. But at the same time, you say, I can do all things. The Lord has strengthened me.
Right. That's the one.
Come on, man.
God.
I can do all things that Christ has strengthened me, but I can't be perfect. It's a lie. It's a lie. And we're here to get it straight. You can't be perfect. And we challenge you to be perfect. And the Lord doesn't want nothing but you being perfect. That's it. He's not accepting nothing less than you being perfect. All right? Amasha? Brothers? Hey, you want to come up? Want to read? You want to read? All right. All right. Who we go call up? Yo, man. Oh, no. Abishai. Somebody get him right. Get their brother right. We can come on and close with you. Can we do that? It's like, let me ask you first. You so wild with that?
I'll come up.
Okay, let's ride. Clap it up for it, brother, man. Clap it up. All right. Young man Abishai, state your registry. Let me get two brothers over here, posted on the side. If I could, Baba Shaw. State your registry.
Young man Abishai. Yan Bon Yahweh. Bon Yashar.
Young man Abishai.
Bon Yashar.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakatah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barakatah.
Right.
Shabia, please be seated. We had Leviticus 23 and 21? 22? Just read what you know, and Dar take over.
Con out of one con. Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 22. Wabakwa Irakam Kwa Aya Kwa Ayam Salaki Ayar Ara Ra'ai Come Saka Laha La'a Kala Pa'af Shada Shada Bakwa Taza Rod La'a Talaqua Salaki Wala Quaf Quataza Ya Quataza Ya Rod
You got it, sir.
Tha'ai Wab Atham La'ai Na Ya Wala Ga Wala Gar Ana Ya Ana Ya Yahweh Allah Hayam Allah Hayakam.
Clap it up for him. Shit. All right.
Take over. Book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 23. Wayad Dabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La Amar. Verse 24. Dabar, Al, Banya, Yasha'Allah, La Amar, Wakadash, Hashab, Yahya, Ba'akad, Lakadash, Yahaya, Latam, Shabbath one, Zakar one, Farawaya, Bakora, Badash. Verse 25. Kal, Mala'akta, Ibadah, La'a, La'ishwa, Wahakaratham. Asha. Yahweh. Verse 26. Wayadabar Yahweh. Al Mashal Amar. Ak. Ba'aiswar. Lakadash. Ashab Yaya. Azad. Yawam. Akaparium. Hawa. Bakwara. Wadash. Yahaya. Lakam. Wa'ain Yatham. Ah. The Pashik. The Pash. Thayakam. Wahakaratham. Ashar. Yahweh. Verse 28. Wakal. Mala'aka. La'a. La'aishwa. Ba'aitazam. Hayawam. Hazar. Kaya. Lawam. It's like Yawam. Kaparium. Hawa. Lakapar. Alyakam. Lapanya. Hawa. Alahayakam.
All right, last verse, 29. Last verse?
Yes, that was that verse.
Okay, I'm sorry, correct. Cover it up. Make up 22 in English.
Khan. Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 22. Khan. 22. And when you reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God.
Because we're not selfish. We're not selfish that we're just going to take up everything. We take care of each other. If you got a farm and you got things on the corner of your farm, you got an apple tree, don't take the low-hanging fruit. Leave it for the poor. Leave it for them. You got to take care of each other. Same thing applies to this day. If you have and your brother don't have, your sister don't have, give it to each other. Help each other out. You understand? Keep going.
Khan.
Keep going.
Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of the trumpets, in holy convocation.
And just to add to that, you all want to know what the high holy days are. We have a calendar up here. After class is over, you can come take a picture of it, get it, keep it in your mind, keep it in front of your book. That way you'll know exactly when the high holy days are coming, right? If people online need a copy of it, just let me know, and we'll get it to you. All right?
Khan. Leviticus chapter 23 and 25. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be an holy convocation unto you. And ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 28. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God.
Majum, give me two brothers quickly on the side. That way, bro. Okay, the water. All right, I'm about to give you a caller. Y'all already die? State your registry. Y'all already die, but Yahanna, but SHALAM. Y'all about Shimmy SHALAM. Oh, I get it. Don't worry about it. Shadi, you see it? Verse 29, Leviticus 23 and 29.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 29. Kaya call Hanapash, Ashar, La'ah, the Aina, by Atazim, Hayawam, Hazaha, Wa Nakartha, Ma'aimya, verse 30. Wakal, Hanapash, Ashar, the Aisha, call Malak, Mala'ak, Salaki Mala'aka, by Itazim, Hayawam, Hazaha, Wa Haba Salakia, Wa Ha'aba, the Thaya, Af, Hanapash, Hawa'a, Makwarb, Aima, verse 31, call Mala'aka, La'ah, the Aishwa, Kakwath, Awalam, La Dorathiacum, Bakal, Mashab, Salakia, Ma Shabbathium, Salakia, Ma Shabbathiacum, verse 32, Shabbath 1, Hawa, Lakam, Wa'ain Yatham, Af, Napash, Salakia, Napash the Yakam, Bata Aish, Salakia, Ba, the Sha'ai, the Kadash, Ba Irab, Ma, Salakia, my Irab, Aid, Irab, Tasha Batawa, Shabbatkam, Pa, verse 33. Waya Dabar Yahweh al Mashah La Amar, verse 34. Dabar al Banya Yasharala La Amar, Bar Kamar, Salaki, Bar Kamash, Aishar, Yawam, La Kadash, Hashab, Salaki, Hashabia Aya, Hazaha, Kag, Kasak, Salaki, Kasak, Wat, Shaba'ait, Yum Yum, La Yahweh, verse 35. Bunny, Salakia, Bayum, Bayawam, Ha Ra'ashawan, Makwara, Kodash, Kal, Malakath, Ibadah, La'ah, the Aishwa, verse 36, last verse of Salakia.
Right, verse 29.
Verse 35.
No, same go back, verse 29.
Come. Verse 29 in the English, Leviticus 23 and 29 in the English. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work, it shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Verse 32, it shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even, from even unto even, shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 34, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of the 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles, for 7 days unto the Lord. Verse 35, on the first day shall be an holy convocation, ye shall do no servile work therein.
All right. Keep going to the keep going.
In the
English.
Let's read in the English. All right. Verse 36, Leviticus 23, verse 36 in the English. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and you shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and you shall do no servile work therein.
These are all the high holidays we're going over. So we got to go to the end of this verse. So this doesn't pertain to what we're going on today. Okay. Later on in the months we'll go to these scriptures and we read and we explain more of that. So for time's sakes, he's going to read all the high holy days to this thus far. All right?
Come on.
Keep going.
Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day. Verse 38. Beside the Sabbaths of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And ye shall take you, Salaki, and ye shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and the willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. Verse 41. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. You shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 42. You shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths. Verse 43. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. Verse 44. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
Clap it up. Just keep in mind, Israel, this is your culture. This is all belongs to you. What we just read, all them verses, it belongs to us. If you're Black, Hispanic, Native Indian, these are all the feast days, the high holy days that's been given to us. These are all ours. You should cherish these. Right. You should look them up. Come over here, like I said, take pictures of them, follow, and be here. 3353 Glenwood Road. Every high holy day, celebrating what the Lord has given you. Because this is our culture. And what you just witnessed up here was 2 Hebrew scholars up here who teaching the daggone Hebrew on Friday. Clap it up for these brothers. And all the brothers that came up here and read. This is our culture. We speak the Hebrew. We know the language. We come have a holy convocation, and we have nothing but love for our people, and it's our nation. And we want to give back. We will follow the Lord. We do what thus said the Lord. All right? Do anybody have any questions at all? Any questions before we go forward? Any questions? All right. Everybody know the Bible. Good. All right. Any questions out on the online? You have any questions online? No. All right. All right. We're going to go ahead and close it up. Prepare for the reading. The Lord's Prayer. Brothers Amajim.
La Yasharala.
All right, Israel, Amajim, which means to stand. Everybody stand. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer.
Yahanna means to face the east. So, it's the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Ayah. Shimka. Yahweh. Taba'ah. Ayah. Aisha. Ratazah. Kawah. Ayah. Hashemayim. Nathan. Nawa. Bakam. Cow. Wum. Wasalak Noah. Kabwath Yanawa. Wala'ah. Tabiyah Nawa. Banasaya One. Ball. Abishai Nawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Nakab. Amalakwa. Waha'ala. I will love you. Aman.
It's the Lord's Prayer in
English. Our Father, which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it.
It's the praise bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahanna.
I.S.U.P.K.
Barak Lanawa.
I.S.U.P.K.
The water.
All right, this is the prayer to bless Israel. Yahanna. In the name of Yahushua, bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. SARS, which means turn. Shabby, you may be seated. Who's out? We turn the class over. Is he ready? You want to go ahead and do it? You want to close the class up? Okay. All right, with that ends the class. We're going to pass the class over to the priest and officer. Y'all already die. All right, clap it up.
We're the I.S.U.P.K. start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Group of new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 to 21. Malachi 3, 8 through 10 means 10th in the Hebrew. My Isupk. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department of teacher, priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation will be memorial blowing of the trumpets, and that will be Friday, September 15th. Occupant not walking, check the bulletin board in the hallway. Any man wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. That's boots, pants, headband, and scarf. Men of Israel, Amijah. We're gonna salute the teacher, Amijah Shabbat. Amijah. Barak. What we just said, may the Most High in the name of Christ bless you. Yah Matah means hands down. Men of Israel, Asar means turn. Sisters, Amijah means to stand. Men of Israel, Amijah Shabbat. Amijah. Barak. Yahweh Shamar Alakana Hashem Yahushua. What we just said, may the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Yah Matah means hands down.
I got you.
For so long you've been sighing and crying, begging for justice, and here the Lord is bringing you justice right here to your streets.
CDI.